What's cracking? What's cracking? Welcome back to the WSP Nest, man. Episode 15, I believe, man. We keeping them coming like hotcakes, baby. Let's run it. We out here. Your boy is free. Your boy is free. Get the jail off me. Get it off me. I was gonna say F YouTube, but nah, man, because they just gonna strike me again. So I ain't even gonna talk no shit. But yeah, man, your boy is out of the slammer. Get it off me. Get it off me, bro.
Man.
Fresh and free, man. I'm happy to be out of jail. It's been a rough week. But we back. We bringing all the fire content. What up, Mike? What's up,
What's
brother?
going on? What's going
Episode
on, Chief?
15, man.
I think we on 15 or 4. I think we on 14.
Oh, is it 4? You sure? Double check.
Yeah, I think we on 14. I don't know because I know I missed one because I got, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Okay.
Check. Hold on.
Yeah, double check. I think it's 15.
Yeah, because I missed 11. So I have 10. I missed 11. I got 12, 13, and we on 14. Yeah.
Okay, 14. Episode 14.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, we still in here.
14 of them on the scoreboard. Let's
still
go.
In here, man. We still in here, man.
We out here. We killing it, man. We trying to do it, man. How was your week, Mike? I know you've been dropping the heat. You've been dropping the fire over there, man.
I've been trying, man. I've been trying to stay consistent. Yeah. I'm glad that they let you free.
Man,
you know, we definitely needed you back in the algorithm, man. We needed you to you know, bring us more content, man. So, you know, they did the same thing to you that they did to me. And
back to back. See, that's how you know they trying to take the show down, bro. What's the odds of us getting strikes back to back like that?
Exactly.
Bro?
So
come on,
you know, it's definitely a plan and a plot and a ploy for them to suppress us and keep us out the loop, man. Yeah. So, but we back in here again. You know what I mean, for episode 14, man. We in here. Everybody's 14, free. Man. SQUADCAST is free. Breadwinner is free. We back in here, man. Yeah, we back, man. We back. It's happy to be back. That was a rough week, man. I'm telling you, you don't realize how good it feels to post when you want until you can't. I was going crazy. I kept trying to post just in case they just slipped up and let me get one out there, but they wasn't messing with me, man. But look, here we go, man. Let's get right into the show. So as y'all know, man, Akademiks been going crazy over there on his show, man. Akademiks, what's going on, bro? You can't be crashing out. You got too much to lose. You know, with all due respect to Brick Baby and Sharpen them, if I'm in Akademiks' shoes, I'm not even, bro. I'm ignoring that noise coming from Brick Baby and Sharp, bro. That shit going through one ear. Matter of fact, it ain't even coming to my computer screen. I'm completely getting rid of it. So, as most of y'all know, that's probably watching, Akademiks went on the stream and crashed out, man. He crashed out, and we just gonna play a little snippet of it so y'all can see, what type of time he was on. I'm talking about, bro. This might be the internet's worst crash out. Is that safe to say, or is that a stretch? Is that a stretch? No. I wouldn't say the worst, but because there's people that crashed out and actually lost their life. So internet trolls. So. But I think that definitely, as far as like as big as he is, I don't think that it's necessary for him to be even involving himself with these other bloggers, especially people like Brick Baby and Sharp, because it's like they're doing what you do, but they're not. That's not their lane. Like, this is something that they just now start doing. So it's like you're stepping down to their level to kind of like. Exactly. Unnecessarily. And I don't even think that, I'll let you play the clip, but I don't even think that, I don't see who started this. Like, and if Brick Baby said anything that he felt that was that Akademiks felt like was disrespectful, I think that he could have just let it go. Like,
no, 100%. And like I said, to me, I'm a play the clip, but I just want to say this last thing, bro. I equate this to Akademiks trying to crash out on niggas like us. Respectfully, because Brick Baby, if it wasn't for no jumper, he'd be a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
If I'm Akademiks, I'm not even paying that no mind. But let's get right into the clip, man.
What have you done? You see, you know what y'all problem is? Y'all remember the days where niggas like me used to be like, oh my God, he's a Crip. Oh, he's a rolling 60. I can't talk to. Nigga, Nigga, fuck is you doing? Nigga, when I come through there, if you try to even touch me, you're dying.
See, he doing too much.
Well, yeah, so he's threatened it, and he's threatened him like as if he's gonna do something to him.
Right.
You're
100% right.
You're making it personal at that point.
Exactly. And the craziest thing to me is like you could do all this without the death threats. You feel me? You could talk all. I feel like that's where when I said aside from internet's worst crash out where nobody gets hurt. I would say that at least yet, So that's why I said that because he didn't have to do the death threats. What are you threatening niggas with death for?
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, I'm coming through as a millionaire, nigga. The fuck is you thinking? You a broke hood nigga. Stop playing with me. Fuck is you on? How about you discuss that? If you a big dog, say this. I run this shit in here because I told Adam when I come to LA, I'm doing community, back on Fig, and No Jumper. When I come to No Jumper, your ass gonna be at home watching on your fucking flip phone.
This nigga said he got a flip phone. He's just trying to do him dirty.
He wilding. So look, I don't. Y'all probably seen that, so I don't want to go heavy. I don't want to. Y'all can watch that. We'll drop a link, man, for y'all to see that whole crash out. But Brick Baby, as you see, Akademiks said that Adam won't do nothing about it. Brick Baby has something to say about that, and we're gonna find out right here. This is what Brick Baby had to say, man.
So on 6-0, like I said, nigga, if Adam tell me I ain't gonna be there at the Akademiks interview, nigga, you gonna pull up, nigga, on 6-0, nigga. That's on the game, nigga. I'm not never coming back to No Jumper again, nigga. On 6-0. Nigga, either we gonna be in that motherfucker, nigga, and nigga, we gonna be in that motherfucker like gorillas, nigga, on the dead homies. We gonna be in that motherfucker like gorillas, nigga, or you gonna tuck tail, nigga, and I'm gonna be in on your interview, nigga. On 6-0, nigga.
Yeah, bro. So so look, my question is, right? We covered the backstory. So my question to you is Adam still gonna have Akademiks on the show?
Of course, because Adam is just trying to. He's all about the numbers, so he's gonna have. It's gonna be highly anticipated for Akademiks to come on to No Jumper. So he's definitely gonna hop on there, I'm pretty sure they're already in the works of planning on working that out. So Adam is more than likely gonna not let Brick Baby know, but at the same time, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do believe that he's going to do it for the numbers, but only reason why I'm skeptical about it is because of the situation with T-Rail and Adam and CripMac. Because when T-Rail said that he didn't want CripMac on the show, CripMac didn't show up on the show anymore.
True. As soon as that nigga left.
Until he left, yeah. So, you know what I mean? So it might be a thing where he might bring, like, because people have been speculating like that Brick Baby is going to end up crashing out. Like he's going to end up messing himself up as far as like his podcast and YouTube image, because he's trying to, I mean, you can tell he's trying to clean it up. I'll give him that. He has been trying to clean up his image as far as like just become like being a YouTube personality.
Being a creator, a content creator.
Yeah, but it's because of the fact that, and I believe we talked about this on one of our lives when Wack was saying like he needs to tone that down. Like as far as the gang aspect of it, because if he can't do that, then he's going to constantly have issues with guests that come on there, because we all know what No Jumper's platform is about. It's pretty much that's all that's up there. That's the only guests that really come up there.
Yeah,
especially the ones that are from LA and that gangbang.
I couldn't agree more. And to you, and I gotta agree with you, bro. I think two things gonna happen here, right? Either Adam is gonna, like you said, tell Brick Baby, hey, chill. Look, I brought you on here to be a content creator. This gang shit, like, we need these numbers. Either that's gonna happen, or Brick Baby gonna leave, and then he gonna bring Akademiks on. Akademiks is about to come on, No Jumper, no matter what. So I had made a video on this, and I had said it, bro. I'm like, is your loyalty really there when, even if, okay, let's say you have, like me and you, we do our show, and let's say somebody disrespects you, and then you and me fall out, and then I bring that person on. Technically, where was our loyalty in the first place? Right?
Exactly.
That's my argument here, bro. So
yeah, he's definitely Adam. I feel like Adam is definitely just using, of course, Brick Baby and for views. You know what I mean? Because he has. It's just like for every person that leaves No Jumper, Adam has to replace them because they carry the connections and the networking abilities to be able to get him these interviews with these gang members and make the room and the environment comfortable while he's in LA. So if, like, for example, AD leaves or T-Rail leaves, now he loses all those connections with all the different gang members that will come and bring content, as well as now he has Brick Baby. He's using Brick Baby, which has connections in the industry as well as on the streets. No, I'm just saying. So he's just definitely going to keep. If it's not Brick Baby, if he leaves, he's going to bring in another one.
and I think everything you said, I agree with. And also, I think I mean, this is a theory, but I think Adam does that as a level of protection. He does it to, to avoid getting what's the word I'm looking for? Extorted. So you have certain gang members on there that would quote unquote protect him from being extorted. You know what I mean? I think there's a layer of protection that Adam's going with on top of all the stuff you just mentioned.
That's a fact, because he's trying to keep them around for, like I said, not only the networking aspect of it, but because they create a comfortable environment so he can have all these different gang members and stuff in a room that normally like the average black podcaster or LA, in LA or whatever, wouldn't be able to, get that many people from different gangs and things. Shouts out to Nothing to Something podcast. That he does the segments with Cowboy, Talk or Take a Fade. But that's a podcaster. I bring him up because that's a podcaster from LA, that's in LA, black podcaster, that he's able to get different people from different gangs and stuff up there, and he's neutral. So we need more of that, because obviously Adam is just, he's just going through the list. He's just going down the list. If this person doesn't work out, I'm gonna go to the next one. And eventually he will run out of options. He's not going to be able just to move around LA and do the same kind of content that he does comfortably. So he's going to have to either switch up the content, or he's going to have to just keep somebody around that's always keep somebody around that's going to be able to help him and protect him in those situations.
Do you think that Adam can even make that kind of content without, like, can he even have gang members on without and talk gang politics without a gang member on there? Do you think he could do that alone?
Hell no. Nah.
No way.
Hell no. That would really just end, like, that would be the end to like 65% of his content.
Right.
That's pretty much all his content is about, unless he's interviewing an upcoming rapper from these other states and things like that. They come out to be on No Jumper just to get the exposure. The majority of the people who are on there are either involved or previously involved in gangs, or you got Sharp on there, ex pimps, you got it's a lot of stuff that Adam himself, a lot of street aspect that Adam himself he wouldn't be able to carry that show on his own. So he has to keep that. He has to keep somebody next to him to ensure that he is basically like his pass. Like they're basically giving him a pass to sit there and actually have these conversations with people, because he shouldn't have nothing to do with any of these situations anyway. And a lot of things have happened. Serious situations have happened on camera and behind the scenes, involving things that have been said and done on No Jumper with the people in the cast that have been involved. So, I mean, Adam had a gun pulled on him. I mean, not that was a gang situation, but he had that situation where the dude ran in security. But, of course, that was a long time ago. But it's like, when you look at that, when that situation happened, this was before he had this aspect that we're talking about.
Right.
Now you don't see that happening like that. So I think he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? And I was just watching. He just now made a comment recently about on his most recent video, where he was like, he makes these little jabs at AD and shit, like talking about how he used to like sex play AD, like with jokes and stuff, and how he's calmed down with that. Now he's calmed down because he doesn't. He said, I don't know. He was like, I guess I felt more comfortable. I guess I felt like he was one of those people I can do that to. And Brick Baby, I don't feel like you're one of those people I can play around like that with. So he knows what he's doing. He's playing around. He's making jabs. So
because he know who he can and can't play around with like that, and he know Brick Baby probably ain't going for that. And it's not that AD was going for that. I think AD just really genuinely wanted to change that image and go from a hood nigga to a personality, an internet personality.
Which he did a good job of.
Fantastic job on. Facts. So look, we could move on from that. I think we covered as much as we could. Next up, this is my last story. Because we're gonna do the DJ Envy Tyrese one. We're gonna let you cover that one. So look, Akademiks pressured AD to talk about the situation where Adam was going super hard, dissing Fig community and back on Fig, and he was wondering why AD never responded to those, to Adam. And he was trying to pressure him, but I like the way that AD conducted himself, bro, because even though Akademiks was trying to get a reaction out of AD, AD kept his cool, was like, man, he's like, it's content, man. And AD ain't out here trying to crash out. I feel him. He about to be a millionaire if he ain't already, Right. So I respect him for that. But yeah, let me play the clip where Akademiks is, trying to make, convince ask AD why he didn't crash out against Adam pretty much.
Why the fuck did y'all not respond to? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt Adam kind of punked y'all. I'm gonna be honest.
That's cool.
I'm like, yo, damn, Adam, my man say he big 22. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not no fake nigga. I even like I think he said, somebody Van Lathan, someone told me like, yo, you kind of like biting act type shit. And I told him, I said, I don't think you biting me. I think you, like big whatever. Whether it's Big AD, Big Act, Big 22 as he was going by, it's a persona or it's a part of your persona that's just not gonna allow shit to fly. And he was going crazy at y'all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Not you as much, but he definitely took some issue with Smack. And I ain't gonna lie, look like I don't know what's going on with him and T-Rep, but he was trying to fire him up.
So I just want to comment on something real quick, man. Like, so don't it seem? I mean, Akademiks had this long-winded
instigating.
Yeah, exactly. Akademiks had this long-winded question of pretty much asking him why you ain't crash out against Adam, AD. Why you ain't crash out? And I'm like I said, we're gonna continue playing it, but I just had to pause it and say that, like why you trying to just get to the point, bro? That's what you really wanted to ask the nigga, bro. Why you didn't crash out against Adam?
And I watched the whole thing, and I'm like, Adam might have took the dub. I said he was up 3-1. And I think it might have been a closeout because I ain't see the response I thought it was going to happen.
So let me tell you, let me ask you something. What did you expect for us to do in that situation?
I expected y'all to defend yourself because
how though? Online? No. Go do some shit.
We're doing content. We're doing content. Okay. You see, and that was the message I was hoping to be like, listen, we're doing content. Sometimes a lot of these words that get said, there could be some non-content shit that happens behind it. Trust me, Charlamagne told me that 10 years ago.
That's what we just said.
we literally just said that, bro. And that's the whole point of why, because AD, at the end of the day, we could go ahead and stop playing that. At the end of the day, AD knows that he might be a personality now, but once a street nigga, always a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. And responding to this with knowing what Adam was saying and the interviews he was doing and the rants he was going on his podcast, responding to that can sometimes making it only content ain't enough for a street nigga. So it's better to just ignore it altogether. And I feel like AD did a good job by not even ignoring the noise. But I will say that a part of me, for entertainment purposes, a part of me wished they did respond.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I respect it, but a part of me was like, damn, nigga, like, I want to see on an entertainment basis. I want to see y'all niggas flexing y'all cards and see who really, who got the bigger hand here. Because the Adam was saying some wild shit. Oh, they ain't making as much money as me. All this crazy stuff.
They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna slide. Yeah, he was all that crazy.
All that. So, what's your thoughts, man?
I mean, yeah, he definitely AD definitely played it cool. He definitely did the right thing. I know he slipped some stuff in here and there, like on his, during his little podcast or whatever. Well, I ain't gonna say little podcast, but I'm saying like during his, his videos and stuff. But he would slip stuff in here and there, but he never really responded directly because it wasn't really. I think at that point, everything that needed to be said had been said. I think the only reason why Adam 22 even said what he said and responded the way he responded was because of the things that were being said by other people around AD. Of course, there's so many people that come on. You have Community, and then you have Back on Fig, and then you also have Fig Community, where they do Shame on You. So it's like it's they all have their own cast and different guests. So everybody would have something to say, and they all had questions about what was going on when the whole split happened. So I think they were harping on it a little bit for a little longer than people anticipated, and Adam decided to respond back. And at that point, like I said, all the main people who were involved, AD, T-Rail, all these people, they weren't really the ones who were antagonizing it. They were the ones that kind of just basically, were like, hey, I'm gonna just, we said what we have to say, it's over with. But like I said, it was their homie. So he definitely played it right. I don't think there's anything that needs to be said by them on that. If they do respond, it just kind of makes them look like they're taking it personal. Exactly. And then like how Akademiks said, it's a content game. So it's all about us trying to get the content. We understand that, but at the same time, I don't think AD is responding because he's not trying to give Adam 22 any content. So,
agreed. And
facts. That makes sense.
And at this point in time, I think they both benefit equally off the content they could create off of talking about each other. So you can't make the argument that Back on Fig, Community, and them have more of a benefit than they do when it comes to content than Adam does. If you look at the numbers of No Jumper, bro, pre AD split, pre T-Rail split, and everybody that left, No Jumper was doing a lot well numbers wise. Only thing that had made them have this major boost was when Lena ended up getting smashed out. You know what I'm saying? So technically, No Jumper wasn't seeking ship. So I like how AD and everybody on that side is conducting themselves and not feeding into the controversy just for clicks. They like, nigga, because you remember Adam made that comment. Oh, y'all can't survive without talking about us. And this moment where they had a perfect opportunity
he called
to
them
do so.
No Jumper reactions channel.
Yeah, which was super disrespectful. But I'm glad they're not feeding into that energy, man. So a WAD, you know what I'm saying, for holding his own, because he pretty much was avoiding that question by Akademiks the whole time, and he kept like shooting it back on him. Well, I'm not. In other words, he was saying, I'm not about to crash out over this. You feel me? But yeah, that's it for me, man. Unless you got something, bro. Go ahead and do your stories, man.
We'll go over real quick. We covered this last the beginning of this situation last week about the Tyrese and DJ Envy beef. They had a situation where DJ Envy called out Tyrese on air, said that he wanted to that he should have boxed his mouth, for allegedly disrespecting his wife. The situation started because from what I gathered, DJ Envy and his wife were going through some issues, and Tyrese reached out to, being a friend of DJ Envy, reached out to, I guess, help in a marriage counseling kind of way, where he was basically in contact with his wife as well as DJ Envy. They would have group chats and things like that, and they would speak, and he would give them advice. So after he told him that he wanted to box his mouth, that basically he was accusing him of, like I said, disrespecting. Nobody knew what the disrespect was, but he's claiming that it was because of some type of disrespect that he blocked him. So I'm gonna play this in order. We're gonna play the Tyrese response where he shows his text thread where he claims if you guys blocked me from, allegedly he said that he blocked him around when the whole situation was happening with Tyrese with the psych meds. He was saying that was in 2017, but he has proof that they were texting just as recently as up to August of last year.
Right.
So let me put this up.
What did he say? Want to box you in the mouth. Hee hee ha. So, listen.
Hey, I love how he make the video afterwards though, real quick. Like,
yeah,
he said that in front of you. Why you didn't respond like this before?
Right. And no, that is a fact. I was thinking that too. Before I go on, I was thinking that too. But I was also thinking, I was like, I think Tyrese handled that well. I mean, I don't think he because he even said right after he said I should box him out, he told Charlamagne was like, whoa, he's like, no, let him finish, because I guess from what I'm understanding, Tyrese's point is that he doesn't understand where the disrespect was. So I guess when Envy was saying that, it kind of caught him off guard to where he was like, I don't know what's going on. So, but that is funny. He's like,
hurtful thing ever. Charlamagne said, well, what did he say? Want to box you in the mouth. Hee hee ha ha. So, listen, I'm not going to show y'all what we were texting about. I just want to show you the debt. That says DJ Envy wife, DJ Envy mission. Right? That's when I was on the mission to help in any way I could to step in and help his marriage. And then, if you look here, that says August 23rd, 2022.
Which, I mean, I'm gonna play it, but I mean, which I also, like I said this before in last video, I think it's just kind of weird that I get people need counseling and certain things. If you need counseling, cool, go get it. But I don't understand the aspect of having Tyrese be a marriage counselor, step in and be a marriage counselor. Like, this whole situation was wrong from the get go.
Yeah. Hey, oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Sorry. Nah, Akademiks coverage of this is comedy, by the way. Akademiks covered this, my nigga. It's funny, but go ahead, man.
Right.
This is a text chain with me, Envy, and his wife. Not 2017, 2018, where I supposedly disrespected his wife and I was blocked. I got receipts. If your wife blocked me, if you blocked me, how are we communicating about anything August 23rd, 2022? Now, let's go a little further. Here is some communication directly with your first lady. Okay?
That just sounds weird.
It does sound weird, man. It just, honestly,
go ahead.
Honestly, this whole situation is very awkward, my nigga. How do you ask y'all niggas got money? How y'all asking a whole nother celebrity to help you with your marriage? Just get a marriage counselor.
Exactly.
What we were texting about was we were actually trying to figure out, because I told y'all I've been very uncomfortable about talking about what God used me to do and blah, blah, blah. Like, I did it as from my heart. I didn't know him. I don't have a history. He ain't my brother. We ain't family. We ain't childhood homies. So it was such a random assignment, and I ended up doing it. But for him to go on the airwaves and say, I wanted to box you in the mouth because you disrespected my wife blocked you, I blocked you, and I just unblocked you a month ago. That's a fucking lie, bro. That is a lie. Look at this, man. Me and your wife were communicating.
Hey, can I pause it real quick? Can you pause it real quick?
Me and your wife were communicating.
This you know what the funniest thing about this is? Tyrese, he good at this, but because the whole point of the argument ain't that they blocked you. Why you trying to make it this,
exactly.
this big old thing? Oh, you lied.
That's
Nigga,
a
you was
good
trying
point.
to smash his wife, bro.
That's a good point, because we are going to play the response, DJ Envy's response to this after this. But yeah, no, that's a good point, because it's like you're playing word semantics here. Now you're focused. You're getting people to focus on the wrong thing.
11th, 2022. August 11th, 2012. Look, I said something that was 7 hours and 3
And granted, it's not like this was the other day or last week.
Right,
this was last year, so it's possible that there was an issue again that they stopped talking to you for.
Facts.
She said without fail. Like, I got receipts. I'm sending images of my new Rolls Royce to your wife. Like,
why?
Hey, no,
why?
No. Listen, now this is the disrespectful part, because we all know why he's sending his Rolls Royce to his wife. Let's be honest, we ain't gonna lie and act like we don't know why Tyrese was sending a Rolls Royce to another man's wife. He was flexing.
Exactly. Doesn't even make any sense.
He was flexing.
I know y'all.
And it looks like from the thread, it looks like he's texting her more than she's texting back.
Exactly.
Y'all always got nice cars and this and that. Like, if she blocked me, if I actually disrespected her, as you allege, and you felt the way, how are we communicating August 22nd, 2023? It's bullshit, bro.
That's literally over a year.
That's like,
it was a year
between your wife just text back and said,
absolutely
beautiful. Talking about me purchasing an island in Turks and Caicos. That was August.
In islands and shit. Come on, bro.
He said, talking about me purchasing an island. Hold on. He's flexing in his response.
Talking about me purchasing an island in Turks and Caicos. That was August 23rd, 2023. Come on, man. And the last time that all three of us was on the text chain, we were actually going back and forth trying to figure out, when can we finally do an IG live with all three of us finally talking about what God put on my heart to do on behalf of the marriage. So I'm going to ask you, sir, since all of this is played out for the public, did I disrespect your wife?
Probably shouldn't have did this.
Yeah,
or did I
think
not?
this video made him look.
Because why would your wife be communicating and responding with me with all the good energy that it's always been? And why would you be communicating with me and your wife on a text chain?
So before
look,
that's
before you go to the next clip, I just feel like it's comedy how the way he responded to this was terrible for his case. Because if honestly, before he did this, most people, including me and you, we thought maybe he called her a B, something like that. Nobody even imagined this. So when you go on here and you said her Rolls Royces and islands,
exactly.
I call Cap. You
gotta toss it off just like the Alabama brawl.
I call Cap, bro. Come on, Tyrese.
Major Cap.
Get out of here with that.
That's crazy. So this is DJ Envy's response. He ended up coming back on the next day after this happened, after Tyrese said what he said, and he actually went so far as to bring his wife to confirm that they stopped talking to Tyrese because he was getting a little bit too flirtatious, and as well as one of Tyrese's old, I believe, assistants or something like that, also contacted DJ Envy to tell him that Tyrese did the same thing to him and his wife, and he took his wife, and he was trying to warn DJ. So,
Can you pause it real quick? Hey, bro, the way she talking about that situation sounded a little too. It sounds
weird,
like
it sounds like she might have been okay with Tyrese flirting with her, but they probably got caught up.
Yeah,
and she kind of was like, okay, let me just go ahead and back off.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I don't know, because like how you said, if this we're about to hear right now, if her timeline doesn't match up with those text messages, then the question would be, why is it that he was still texting? Why was it that you were still texting him after all this happened?
Right.
Is
And
the question,
real quick,
because
L to DJ Envy, man, for even letting a singer who's known for using his voice to attract. It's Tyrese, and you letting him try to fix your marriage and then have direct communication between the two. Nigga, get out of here. L DJ Envy, you took an L on this one, brother.
Exactly. You called Tyrese. In short, you called Tyrese to be a marriage counselor. How does that sound?
That part.
He and I became friends.
You might as well have called Usher.
And we were
right
with that.
Damn.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know what these, like you said, they have money. I don't know what's the point of even hiring. You didn't even hire him. Like, you did all this. Luckily, you didn't pay him, because that would have been worse. But it's like, why would you? This would make sense if DJ Envy and Tyrese were talking together amongst themselves, to increase his marriage. But you don't get, I don't even know what type of relationship Tyrese and DJ Envy had, but you don't get a friend of yours to talk to your, I'm just sorry, you don't do that, bro. Right. You don't send your homie to go talk to your wife. It's almost like Tyrese was kind of like saying, like, what do you expect? Like in that video we was watching, Tyrese is basically saying, what do you expect me to do? He said straight up, we didn't grow up together. We ain't like, super cool like that. Why would somebody ask me to do this? But that's why he said, I felt like it was a weird assignment. Yeah. But I felt like, quote unquote, God put it on my heart to do it. So the fact that that Tyrese is basically, I think he probably doesn't know it, that he's doing it, but he's definitely trolling when he's saying, why would you guys even ask me to do this? We don't, you're not like, it would make more sense if you was like my childhood homie and like you were like, hey man, like, and that you guys really had that trust factor. It still wouldn't make that much sense, but it would make more sense than this situation. So I don't know why, like I said, you might as well have gotten Usher.
Right, and the irony here is that you grab somebody, first and foremost, like you said, that's not even your childhood friend or whatever, but you grab somebody who has mental issues to help with marriage issues, nigga.
Exactly. That just now had the same issues that he had the same issues going on with his wife before that, and they ended up breaking up.
So, in my opinion, I'm gonna give my overall analysis. Right, I think Tyrese was doing this to, let's be honest, bro. I'm gonna be completely blunt here. Tyrese was faking all this just that he thought he had a shot to clap, bro. He thought he had enough.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Let's just get to it. That's
exactly what it was.
He thought that he could get close enough to, and he thought he's dealing with a broken woman, right? Their marriage is falling. He thought he was about to be in there, and he got his bubble bursted.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
You want me to put this up?
Yeah, you can put it up. So, hey, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to see what Tyrese's response is to that she finally came out and said that. So let's see what he says about that. If he gets quiet, then we know that he was definitely trying to clap and that he just got exposed. I think that goes back to how you said at the beginning of that video, why did you not say all this stuff right then and there? He probably knew, like, I know what this is about. I know I was in the wrong. So
he was in the wrong. And to be honest, last take. To be honest, I feel like girl, his wife should have shut it. Like, bro, soon as there's any hint of flirting or you felt like it was getting inappropriate, bro, that should have been end. And there ain't no unblocking. Like, that's the end of our dealings with you. That's it. And his wife should have had a little more respect for Envy to cut that situation dead on arrival, and it shouldn't have even continued for over the course of the years. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a fact. So yeah, man. But on to some interesting, some real interesting news. I just seen this, man, and we were talking about it before this a little bit behind the scenes on whether or not this was real or not. But I'm looking, it's all on the news, man. They had robots at the Chargers and Dolphins game, man. They had them sitting in the crowd, man. AI robots sitting next to people, man. Like the world is turning into iRobot. What's it? The Will Smith movie, iRobot.
This can't.
Yeah, like, man. I think it's real.
Be real, like because
it is. I mean, we already know that because I think that was like on our first WSP Nest episode. We talked about the AI and technology and things like that, and we seen the what they could do and how realistic they can make these robots.
Sure.
So and the way they're moving and things like that, and we're about to confirm it right now on this news clip from I think this is KTLA. So they were at the SoFi station for the Chargers and Dolphins game, man, previously last week. And I don't know, it's creepy, man. This is pretty creepy when you look at it, man. So let's play this clip real quick.
And a different kind of fan, for sure, was spotted in the stands at SoFi for Sunday's matchup between the LA Chargers and the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, and their presence was freaking out some people there. They were really buzzing about it on social media. Take a look at this. Imagine getting to your seat and then realizing
that's a robot.
But they look weird, bro. I thought it was like a nigga that maybe they got good costume designers and shit, and I thought maybe they painted that like ear cyborg looking shit on the side. I don't know. This is weird, bro. This is weird,
bro. This is weird. They won't let me zoom into the video. Okay, dude. That's
seated next
creepy.
to an AI robot. In true LA fashion, the bots were there as a promotional stunt. It's for an upcoming movie, The Creator. It shocked fans, though, and they were posting on social media about it. And of course, that was even more advertising.
Dude, this is
that's crazy, bro.
And I mean, I didn't plan on doing this, but I want to see if I can find.
See if you can find one moving. Yeah,
there we go. Sure. Let's see right here.
Wow. This is crazy, bro. Look how realistic that shit look, bro. Whoa. Yo, it's scary how they look, bro.
So what I'm trying to figure out is because you made a point and said, I don't know.
They look too real, bro.
Are these fake?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like a robot or it's a human that just got a costume on.
I think it might be real. It might be a costume.
That look insanely real, bro.
That might be a costume. The only reason I say that is because of that one robot that we played that last time, and it was basically the same kind of design. Like, so I don't know. It might be.
And then isn't there one with them walking? I could have sworn I seen the video.
Oh, that's creepy if they got that.
See if you can find it.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. No, they got it. This is fake.
Yeah, it's fake. No way, right? Yeah, that's fake.
Okay, bro. Man.
Yeah, you feel me? Look at this.
Now,
they can't be walking.
See, I didn't see this video. I didn't see this part. Then walking.
That's crazy. Look at that.
That's creepy.
Can't be, right?
Either way, that's creepy. So, because we went and we talked about, like I said, we talked about the AI technology they had. I don't know what her name was, but we played the video on our very first episode of the AI robot that they had. That they were asking her questions, and she would respond and she learns as she as she has conversations. And she was structured like that. So I think I think they would have did a better job promoting that if they would have just made them stay seated. Exactly. To have them walking around kind of gave it away. But then again, they probably just didn't want to freak everybody out, because if people really thought, because I ain't gonna lie, if I would have got a seat and I was really sitting next to a real robot, I would have been like, nah, man, I'm not even so.
Because it looks so realistic that I was like, I don't know if we that far yet. Like, because look, if you look at the Sophia, remember that's who you're
Yeah, that was Sophia.
Referring to that we covered. Her name is Sophia, but you can tell her facial movements look fake. You could tell it looks, bro. These people look like real people, but with like a little, like a, it's crazy.
Right. See, this is the one I was. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you feel a range of emotions. I've heard two different versions from you. Robots don't have emotions, and you also said you have a range of emotions. What's your range of emotions?
I can show you.
Okay.
See, if they would have just had them sitting down, they probably could have had some people fooled.
For
this
sure.
Is angry.
They had me fooled. I ain't gonna lie.
What does happy look like?
Oh my goodness.
That's happy? What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
That looked like Psycho.
Oh my goodness. That's creepy.
That looked more like crazy bitch. Like
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that looks like something you'll see on a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah, she tried though. She tried to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they need to get those facial expressions a little bit better.
What does happy look like? What does
okay, there we go.
Like?
Wow, that's pretty gnarly, bro.
You said you feel
creepy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Creepy.
Bro. Hey, so look, but to be fair, hey, the whole SoFi robots, bro, I'm not too thrown off by that, bro, because technology is advancing fast. If they figured out some robots that know how to really like walk like humans, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't shock.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, but like you said, it would be, you would have been able to tell. The walking gave it away because they were moving too smooth, like, but they were pulling it off in the stands. I would have been like, man, move me to another seat.
Right.
Even if I found out that they wasn't real robots, I should say, that they were real people. But on to other news that we can speculate whether or not it's real or not.
Yeah,
this was actually in the news that the Mexican, I don't know if it was Mexican researchers unveiled what they believe to be alien corpses that they allege that they had since 2017. So wow. I don't know how. I mean, you don't have too many people shocked to see this, as many as I would think would be shocked to see this type of information. But I think it's because people probably are speculating whether or not it's this real or not, which I think these definitely don't look fake. But it's just the fact that they're even covering it to actually speculate and say that this is actually real news. They're saying that these are alien bodies that they recovered. And to me, they look like the little alien dude that was in the guy's head in Men in Black 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Story a lot of people are talking about today. Alleged evidence of aliens being presented in Mexico. Experts who study extraterrestrials testified in front of the country's Congress.
I mean, look at that, though.
So what have these been verified as real already? Do you know?
This has just been presented. So I guess they're probably gonna go into the process of verifying whether or not they're real or not. But these are two corpses that Mexico researchers are claiming that they've had since 2017.
If this is real, that's insane. Because those things, they look perfectly preserved.
Yeah, exactly.
2 bodies in caskets revealed during the proceedings. Allegedly. Air quote body.
Allegedly.
I like that. They cleaned it up.
Corpse were said to be found in Peru in 2017, estimated to be 1,000 years old. Allegedly.
Wow. Allegedly. I love our girl in the back. Allegedly. Whispering in the back. Allegedly.
Hey man, she's probably. I mean, this shit will creep some people out, so they're probably like they're hoping that this isn't real. But I mean, I definitely like it. Looking at it. To me personally, it doesn't. They don't look real, but I mean, I don't know. Y'all gotta let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all think these are some real aliens?
Scans of the bodies claim they have the big brains, the big eyes, 3 fingers. They lack teeth. This comes 2 months after a former American Navy fighter pilot testified in front of U.S. Congress about.
They look like statues to me.
Yeah. See, I was going to go there. I was going to wait to the video but I'll wait till you finish the video because I got some thoughts on this.
Okay.
Of UFOs.
I'm just thinking if I have alien bodies, I'm not keeping them under wraps for like 6-7 years before I roll them out. That's all I'm saying.
I think.
So yeah. I don't know, man. They look fake to me, man, but I don't know.
I was about to say the same thing. I don't know if I'm buying this, man. I feel like first of all, those things being that crispy, like they're not, you know what I'm saying? It's been for 1,000 years, and you find them perfectly, bro. Look at it, bro. Fossils that we find are destroyed, bro. Like you might get lucky to find like a pinky bone or some crazy shit.
Right.
Bro, you telling me these things are perfectly? That's fake, bro. I'm sorry.
And then it's just like I said, they look like stone. Like rather than bone, they look like stone.
Yeah.
So
it looked
like some type of statues or something that they just threw some dust on. But what's crazier is that if that is fake, it's crazy that they're even able to present this to be world news.
Right.
That somebody didn't immediately say these are fake. So the fact that that's the only reason why I'm like, why are they even covering this? Is that are they speculating that these things could be real? Because I mean, me and you are saying that these are fake, but based off of what we see, but are researchers and people who actually know the anatomy and biology and things like that, are they saying that this is a possibility that these things can be real? So I don't know. It's crazy, but I don't believe in aliens, me personally, but
me too.
I just think I put this information out because I know some people who probably do. And I think that it's interesting news to know. I mean, whether or not, I mean, they're putting out all this information. We already, like the past couple of years, we've been hearing about a lot of UFO sightings and all these lights in the skies and things like that. So like if they bring out this type of information, it just, I mean, I would think somebody who believes in aliens, this is kind of like, this is the proof you needed, right?
Just they shit, right? And I agree with you. I think like okay, I don't remember exactly what news organization that was that you just played, but they obviously seem like just the way they covered it in the production. Okay, Fox News. Fox News is way too big to be covering a story that's not even verified.
Exactly.
If these things are real or not. Me and you covering this is just fine, nigga. We two local niggas.
New York Post covered it as well.
Yeah, New York Post, all these credible, allegedly credible, quote unquote credible news organizations covering shit like this, and it's not even verified on if it's real or fake. To me, to me it just speaks volume about the news that we're even getting from these guys. That don't seem something that
CBS
to waste TV time covering. You know what I'm saying? I could if I had to put money on it, you're gonna hear a story in the next couple days or weeks that it turns out that these aliens we found in Mexico are fake. Nigga, why y'all didn't verify before y'all covered it?
Exactly. Yeah. Right. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't even been put out to the public unless there's an agenda behind it, unless they're trying to get people to freak out and think like, but then it's like, is there, when you think about it, like, okay, maybe their technology may be better, but it's like, looking at those pictures, if those things were real, those things were 2-3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like, what are we even really worried about if that's the case? I mean, so but I don't know. Man, so
allegedly, it's just the brain power that they possess. You feel me?
I mean, you seen those big old heads. So
intelligent, So I agree with you, bro. I think a lot of these stories.
And did they catch them dead? Did they capture them dead? Dead, or like, is there a story behind, like, were they alive when they were captured, and like, did they speak? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there a backstory that they're saying is with this?
And I want to point this out too, because I agree with that. An advanced species that can travel through space and time. We not just gonna capture them. They not gonna crash the ship.
And they held on to them for like what, 5 years?
And they held on to them for 6 years. So that means they had 6 years to verify this shit. So this shit it's a load of baloney, bro. And first of all, if there was aliens, trust me, niggas like you and me ain't gonna post it on mainstream media, bro. Good luck. They not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's just not gonna happen.
Niggas they're trying to get people's reaction to see what we're gonna say, how we're gonna feel about it. People are gonna panic.
Facts. They control the narrative. So They put out what they want us to believe and not believe, bro. So they just felt like it was time. Okay, let's get them on the aliens this time. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
I don't know. I think that I always think these stories are either a distraction or they want us to believe something.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know.
But that's all I got, man, for this week.
That's it. Yeah. That's been a good
Crazy
show,
news, man. We found out
great
that we found out aliens exist, man. we got robots at the football games, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So
dope show today. Dope
Tyrese is out here trying to steal. Tyrese and Usher have been going around stealing everybody's wives.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, y'all.
Yeah, from Tyrese and Usher, man.
Yeah, fact.
Crazy.
What you got? You want me to go first on my final thoughts, or you gonna go?
No, you can go ahead.
All right. Again, man, thank y'all for tapping in. I got a headache, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. This is episode 14. Episode 14. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us over here, man. Like I said, man, thank you again for y'all being patient with me. Your boy out the slammer. And yeah, we're gonna keep them coming, man. Y'all know where to find me at, man. I'm the Chucky. All social media, SQUADCAST TV on TikTok and YouTube, and also Rumble too. Tap in on Rumble. We about to be on the Rumble thing soon. Yeah, man, you already know what to do. Follow my boy. I'm gonna let him take it from here.
Yeah, man. So yeah, like my boy said, man, we back in again for 14 episodes, man. We've been going crazy. Again, like how we always say, we appreciate everybody who taps in and continues to tap in. If you guys are sharing and showing, your friends and family our videos, it all helps with our, helps us to get our goals accomplished here, man. We've been doing this, for a little minute now. We're trying to get it, especially my boy Chucky. He's been going hard for a little minute. And like I said, we just gonna keep the content coming, man. Every week we're gonna try to keep bringing y'all more and more fire content, man. It's the WSP Nest, man. Breadwinner TV, SQUADCAST TV, man. Y'all see the links underneath our names. Y'all already know. 14 episodes. I'm pretty sure y'all already know what the links is by now. But I do have a Twitch that I'm streaming. I said this last episode. I'm streaming now my video games on the Twitch. I just now got the 2K today, so I'm about to be going crazy on that in a minute. So y'all be prepared for the 2K streams, but it's going to be on my Twitch, man, at Breadwinner TV on Twitch. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Follow all my socials. Follow all my boy Chucky socials, man. Appreciate you, Chucky, for bringing in some more fire content for a good episode, man. And we out of here, man. Appreciate y'all.
We out of here, y'all. Peace.